Mic check, mic check. Can y'all hear me out there? I hope so. Because I don't want to turn the music down. I want to say this so you can hear me. You dig? It's the Virgo Show, by the way. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I'm actually in the mid-process. I'm sharing this exact moment with y'all. Yeah, so I'm writing some things down. I'm being more calculated with myself. I'm going through some changes, but that's a long story short. We ain't about to get into that. That's where I've been changing. Anyway, I'm writing some things down. You know I never write things down, but anyway, I'm going through some changes. So I'm writing these things down, and I'm writing down about gratitude. Got this hat in front of me, and it says positive, and I'm writing down a little skit, little thing into it about gratitude. I said, let me talk to y'all about this gratitude, but we ain't gonna get into the top part. I'm on my second part, and this is the part I want to share with y'all, because we're gonna build this together. We're gonna build this together, because I already got the gratitude part. That's another story, but we're gonna get down to the next part. I just wrote down the words. Now, sugar attracts, and it does. The conversation we skip is about salty, what salt could do to a situation. But at this point, we down to about line 10. Sugar attracts. Yeah, sugar attracts. See, I'm understanding how to understand that sugar attracts. I done came across so many things in life and realized sugar attracts. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. You know, get your little attitude, and people catch their little attitude, and this, that, and the other. And catching the attitude at this point in time, at this day and age, ain't gonna get you nowhere. But now, sugar, comma, like I just wrote down. Sugar attracts. Them 4 words. Now, sugar attracts. Yes, it does. Sugar does attract. Now, being nice, smiling. As I look at the hat that says positive is white, will get you places, because sugar attracts. Sugar attracts. And in life, you have done many things to attract with sugar. If you're looking for a new love, what you gonna do? Put a little sugar on it, you know? Put a little sugar on it. You know what you gotta do to get that sugar that you're looking for? What they call it? Sugar daddy, sugar mama, sugar baby, sugar pie, honey bunch. When you want that sugar, you know what to do. You still got that sweet tooth. You know, sugar attracts. So if you want a little something, you gotta be sweet. You gotta be nice. You get more honey. You get more bees with the honey. Because sugar attracts. Like cologne and perfume. It's a form of sugar and it attracts. Candy, sweetness. It's a form of sugar that attracts. How many times you done licked your lips watching something on your phone? One of them shows or pictures or something sweet. Sugar attracts. In ways, outways, in any form you could think about it. Any form of being sweet attracts. You know, if you change your perspective, in every figurative form of it is, I mean, those 4 words. Now, sugar attracts. Figuratively, directly, literally. If you are polite, you could get more things if you ask politely. More things, not everything. But if that doesn't work, now sugar attracts. And there's many forms of sugar. Money, in most cases, is a form of sugar. People are currently bartering bodily parts, services, whatever. That sugar pot, that honey pot, that sugar, it's a form of sugar. People doing all kinds of different things to get by, but sugar definitely attracts. There's so many ways to attract. If you're looking for somebody or a new love, like I said, put a little cologne on, a little perfume on, or there's all different kinds of ways to get you a new little somebody. What you got to do to attract? You ain't got to manifest it. I mean, manifesting works, but now if you put some sugar on it, you're definitely going to attract something. And when I said that from the line 10, let's go back, because we reverse engineer. This is the new way now. You got to mess it up first and then go the other way. I'm learning from the youth now, because a salty emotion is not going to get you anywhere. Salty emotions will not get you anywhere. See, you got to have gratitude. That's what the first on the top of the page. I started from the bottom. We reading up. Gratitude. You got to be grateful for what you have, what you don't have, what you want, and what you need, because what you have is supposed to get you by. Be grateful for the drawers you have on. The panties, underwear, boxers, brief, bloomers, boxers, thongs, Speedos, jock straps, whatever you have on. Be grateful that you have them on. And I know you're glad you got a clean pair to put on. Small, great gratitude. The food that you say prayer for, that's small gratitude or big gratitude. It depends on your life and situation. Some people only have 7 outfits and other people have clothing they are not wearing. I mean, gratitude about what you have and what you don't have, because what you have that you are currently complaining about, somebody wished they had it. Somebody wished they have what you are complaining about. They sure do. And that same person, in the back of their mind while you complaining, not every one of them, not every person in every circle, but there's one person in that circle, in the back of their mind, they're looking at you like, give it to me. I'll take it. Y'all want it? You complaining? Give it to me. That is a low key, high key, mid key. That is a invitation of a hater, a volunteer hater. You ask this person to volunteer to hate on you because you're not grateful for what you have. Yeah. You're not. And in most cases, in cases I've seen, I'm not going to say every case, I've seen a few things. In most cases that I've seen, I came right back to the same. Anyway, once this person is hating on you or have these warm feelings, you might possibly be upset with them. They hating on me because da-da-da-da-da. My perspective and my changes. As I get older, my eyesight is different. The near sight and the far sight. I guess that's the difference of life. As I look at it, I realize that this is a situation I'm seeing up closer. That person was invited to hate because you was complaining about whatever, and they kind of wish they had it. It's like, man, I got a scuff on my Prada shoes. I got this damn scuff. They looking at you like, shut up. Maybe the people you hanging with aren't the Prada shoe kind of people. Maybe you should be hanging with Prada shoe kind of people. Or maybe you need to figure out how to rub out your Prada scuff, or talk to somebody who takes care of Prada shoes. Don't share that information with them. You keep everybody at status quo. You know, keep everybody separated. Cause salty emotions and warm feelings, things ain't gonna stay cool that way. Salty emotions, salty thoughts, so made salty results. Yeah, that's what I wrote down on the paper. And I'm gonna make an assumption, a grand old assumption. Not many people are willing to make an assumption, but I'm gonna make an assumption, and I'm gonna say salt doesn't benefit people. Salt appears, in my assumption, to benefit dead animals that are waiting to be eaten. Because I sat and thought about instances where salt could be helpful. I thought about different meats I've had that were salted for preservation. And yeah, then it made sense then. But then you had to boil and utilize the salt in ways that, yeah. So it was just something that was temporary, and then rinsed away. So it was just temporary. It was just a temporary thing. Salt doesn't benefit people. So being salty is only gonna get your pressure up. All that salt's gonna get your pressure up. Now sugar attracts. See, we back down the page. I done came across a couple good old ladies. They was real sweet too. One used to call me baby cakes. Me and everybody else. Hey, baby cakes, do me a favor, sugar. I need you to do me a favor. I'll get you a cool drink by the time you come back. All you heard was cool drink. But she had a list of things for you to do. A couple nice old ladies know how to get you. Because they know how to lay that sugar. They understand the dynamics of sugar. The understanding of, if you want something, you got to put something forward. You got to put an effort out to get the results that you want. The sugar. Now, sugar attracts. If you're trying to get a mouse out the hole, would you put out a little cheese? Because that's the sugar you assume he needs. Maybe peanut butter, because that's a form of sugar. Now, sugar attracts. It does. Sugar attracts. So if you want something, you know what to do. Stick your leg out. That's what I used to do back in the day when you needed a ride. You stick your leg out, you lift your pants leg up. I still use it as a going joke. What I gotta do, lift my pants leg up to get something to go around here? It's a joke, but that means things aren't fair. I talk in jokes, so people get it. They get the joke. And then when they get done laughing, they see the seriousness in my face. That's when they understand that it really wasn't a joke, how it was thrown at them. Kind of got to lay it soft on people. Sugar. Now, sugar attracts. Like I said on line 10, sugar attracts. You got to be sweet. Gotta be sweet. If you want that sugar. I've been going through some changes. And I realized that my eyes are different. My glasses has changed. Your prescription changes as you get older. Everybody's different. Everything is different. I'm looking at people different. And it's not that they did anything wrong. It's me. I'm learning accountability. When I look back at life and look back at things, I'm like, damn, that was stupid. What the hell did I do that for? Accountability. And I looked down and I said, I gotta change that. So when you need something, you gotta be nice. You gotta use a little sugar. You gotta understand that. You gotta use a little sugar. When you need a favor from somebody, don't just call them on the phone and go, yo, you can do something for me. No. It's a walk up. Because I can't ask you for money when I ain't heard from you in 2 years. I gotta know I need money from you, and I gotta start being your friend coming along. You gotta sweeten the pot. You gotta build with people. I mean, it's just like credit. It's just like going to the bank. It's just like credit. It's just like going to the bank. You got that sugar, that's that credit. You gotta have sugar, and sugar attracts. In metaphorically speaking, sugar attracts. If you need anything, you gotta set forth a little sugar, or bait, or attraction, whatever you want to call it. You just gotta have something to lure and entice. They got a million ways to go fishing now. I'll show you a different way to control the sugar, how to attract the fish. Now, sugar attracts. You gotta be sweet if you want that sugar. That's why that lady used to call everybody baby cakes and sugar pie and sweetheart and keep candies in her pocket. As most of them do. Now, that sugar attracts. And changes I'm making in my life. I'm about to keep it sweet. Keep it cute. Keep it cute. Keep it cute. Ain't no need to be salty and get your pressure up. Keep it cute. Be sweet. I miss my dimples. And be sweet. Put some sugar on it. You know why? Now that sugar attracts. Don't be salty. Have your pressure up. Get that sugar. Sprinkle that little sugar out there. And watch them come. Watch them run up. For that sugar. Give it time. They're going to come for that sugar. They're going to come out the woodworks. And the more sugar you got, like I said, that sugar attract. I am Virgo Vine, and I appreciate y'all for pulling up. I've been making some changes in my life. And if I ain't get back to you, then you might be one of them. Yo, I personally know somebody that left it on his voicemail. He said, yo, what's up? My name is Joe. He said, yo, what's up? This Joe. And I'm making some changes in my life. And if I don't get back to you, you one of them. And it was like, beep. It was a coworker. I heard the managers talking about it. Like, yo, you heard back from Joe? It was like, no, why? It was like, because his voicemail said he making changes in his life. And if he don't get back to you, then you might be one of them. And it's like, you think he quit? I'm just sitting there working like, that shit was funny. Well, I made some changes. I'm making some changes in my life. And I definitely can say we're gonna title it Sugar. Put a little sugar on it. Get a little sweet. That sugar attract, man. You just gotta put a little sugar on top of it. Put a little icing on it. Put icing on the cake. Sweeten the pot. Throw some D's on it. Put some energy into it. Put some sugar in it. And keep it cute. Be sweet. Be sweet. Not that salty shit. Anybody got time for that? Y'all be easy. I appreciate y'all spending these 20 minutes with me.